intelligent, relevant, incredible, edible soul food to hold you. No preacher, reverend, the speech my preference. Just speak from lessons all my life. I spotted like a leap of leopards, world on fire, on guard. One nation under a pariah, miser. Time to make wiser moves. The wider truth, we should better guide the tribal youth. What we supposed to tell these babies when their ignorance is bliss? The government broke the covenant, mad divisive. Hack devices, high prices, healthcare crisis, it's all disgusting. Gangsta how they ball busting. Spains and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.
Informal pod.
Spains and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.
Informal pod.
Spains and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.
Yo, welcome. Y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Big Pete JR.
Spain like the country.
And this is the Informal
Podcast.
Podcast. Yeah, y'all.
Right.
We in the building. We in a different building. You know what I mean?
Come on.
And like we say, y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all where?
You here
with
us,
us.
baby.
So we appreciate it, man. Before we introduce our special guest that got us in his spot, in his space, you know how we used to do the on-site
That's right.
visuals, man.
We back to it.
He brought us back to our essence, so we'll definitely appreciate the brother. But make sure y'all tap in and follow us everywhere that y'all can find podcasts at. That's THEE Informal Podcast. Everywhere that y'all tap in, listen to, or watch visually on YouTube, and go over to IndieTube.com.
Right.
Check us out over there too. All new site, same conversation. You know
Back
how we do.
on.
Positive platforms matter. You know how we do, man.
Right.
So with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into this introduction of this special guest that we got in the building, and we're gonna let him introduce himself because he done a lot of things, and we're gonna dive into that conversation. You know how we do. But we got the special guest Steve O in the building, man. Appreciate you.
That's right. We in here.
How you doing, brother?
I can't complain, man. I could, but it ain't gonna do no good.
Come on.
Come on, man. I like that, man. So tell the people out there who don't know, who is Steve O, man?
So I'm real wrong Steve-O, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know me for moving with the game, you know what I'm saying? Off well, you know what I'm saying? For life. Shout out Wizard, shout out Boog, you know what I'm saying? All that.
Yeah, shout out Big Boogie, man.
That's family, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but some blood there, so you know what I'm saying? It's us or nobody, man. You know? Outside of that, you know, I do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? I own my own business, you know what I'm saying?
Come
Got
on.
a legal job, paying $100,000 a year.
Come on now.
Come on.
Can't do nothing but
That's
hustle,
black
man,
excellence
bro.
right there, baby.
And try to provide and pay the way for these children, man.
Yeah, bro. Facts,
Yeah.
bro. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, we BTS, you know. This the Informal Podcast, and you see how we doing it right now. We on site, we in the mix. We got the good drink, we got the good thing. We in here, so that's how it's going down. But yeah, we gonna talk about from the beginning to the present time. So kind of kick us off on the hustle and the dreams and where you started in life and how you came up.
Yeah.
You know, I'm from Memphis, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from
Okay.
Memphis, Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? I love my city to death. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. That joint Iran right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, man. That joint wild out there, but I'm from Memphis, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if you know anything about Memphis, you know I want some problems out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I came up in that shit.
Dang.
So ultimately, you know what I'm saying? I got into something out there, John. I had to leave. I had to get about the city.
Yeah.
And brought my ass straight to Virginia, bro.
For real.
Straight to Virginia.
What year was this?
2005.
Okay.
So you've been here 20 years now.
I've been in and out. You know what I'm saying? I've been in and out.
Moving.
So I came here in 2005, July 2005.
Okay.
January 6, 2006, I was on my way to the penitentiary to do a 10-year bid. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of Norfolk. Came home 2013. You know what I'm saying? People wouldn't even let me go. Like, I wanted to go home. You know what I'm saying? Like, after I did my, I did about 8.
Yeah.
I did end up doing the 8 stunt. I'm trying to go back home.
Of
You know
course.
what I'm saying? I want to get back close to my people and back to my town and shit. And they told me no. Told me I couldn't go. You know what I'm saying? Because of the area. The area that my mama was living in was considered like a red zone area. So I couldn't go to that area. And they weren't gonna just release me to anybody because I was doing what they call an interstate compact. You know
Got you.
They instantly was like, no, you can't go, and start trying to provide like halfway houses and all that.
Yeah.
Just asking me what city I wanted to go to. And I was dealing with somebody then, that was here in Richmond, so she pulled through for me and made some things, work out for me. And I ended up coming home.
Okay.
To Henrico.
Okay.
What was the mind state though? Like when you heard that shit, like I can't go home.
Yeah.
After eight strong, I can't go home. Like, what was your mind in?
It hurt. You know what I'm saying? It was like a blow.
Yeah.
It was like a blow, bro, because you just sat here and done all that hard at a time. Like, state prison in Virginia, nasty motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't no Mississippi type, but nasty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it ain't no way to live, you know what I'm saying? Penitentiary ain't no way to live, so once I finally came to my senses that, all right, I'm still gonna be free, and then eventually I'll be able to make my way back to the city. You know what I'm saying? I just got over it, bro, and you know what I mean? Went to the little reentry program and geared up to come home, and I came home running, man. I got out. I went straight legit. Like, I ain't come home and get dirty. I ain't do none of that. I went to the place that was hiring felons. You know what I'm saying? I went to the place that was hiring felons and got me a job. I worked that job for a little minute.
Okay.
I worked that little job for a little minute. I tried the little school thing for a minute. And chased a little community college job for a minute. Yeah. And then, like, I end up going through something with a lady that I was dealing with in my life at the time, you know what I'm saying? It ended up transpiring to where I had to go back to Memphis, just out of the blue. I'm still on papers and everything.
Right.
So you had to go back to Memphis.
Man, listen, I had got into it so bad with the situation, I had to jumped on the megabus and went home in the middle of December.
God damn, how long that ride is? What that is about?
So the crazy part about it,
that ain't no short trip.
It took me a day.
Yeah, that ain't no short trip.
Me and my little cousin, Bill Vouch. Me and my little cousin were living out this junk. It took us a day to get back to Memphis. Took a day. Like it was like probably about 7-8 hour drive to Atlanta. Then we had a layover in Atlanta. Like we had to sit outside in Atlanta because Megabus ain't got no bus station.
Nope. Right. Yeah, I know. Yep.
So we had to sit outside in Atlanta, middle of December.
Yeah, that shit don't stop.
I think like because we had got there that morning. And our bus ain't leave for Memphis until that night. So we was outside for like 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Standing outside down on Peachtree for like 10 hours, bro.
Yo, that's wild.
Listen, I remember calling the PO though. I called the PO, told her I was gone. You know what I'm saying? I had been so clean and straightforward on my paper run that I was getting ready to get off and like, this was December.
Yeah.
She was getting ready to cut me loose in April. Like my time was up in April. Man, she told me like this. She said, man, I ain't had no problem out you. I don't even understand what's going on. But you go, you gone. If you get anything while you out there in the next 4 months, I'm going to say I don't know that you're out there. If you don't do anything, in 4.5 months, I'll mail you a certificate. And we're done.
And I'm assuming everything. When everything worked out like it was supposed to. Yeah. But you ain't getting nothing real serious.
No, and it won't need nothing. It won't need nothing that was even worth reporting back there.
So when you went back to Memphis and you got off papers, where were you at then?
All right, so I moved back to Memphis. Me and my little cousin left Memphis. Cause my little cousin was living here with me. I had let him move from Memphis out here with me. You know what I'm saying? Then we fell out with the situation, and then we booked it and went back home. We moved in with his mama. We moved to my aunt's house. I slept on her floor. You know what I'm saying? I went back home and slept on my aunt's floor. Now, my mama had a crib. My mama had a crib in the city, and she stayed on the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really necessarily want to be out there. And there was more motion going on. And my aunt stay in the hood. My aunt stay in what we call the hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's motion through that joint. It's the block jumping all day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
moving and shaking out that joint.
Yeah. And then, I instantly told myself, like, I'm going to get a job. I was like, I'm going to get a job. I got to go to work. And then I jumped on the forklift. And that was the start to my career of being a manager in warehousing to this day.
Okay.
Get out of here.
And that's
bro.
how I started.
That's
That's
how
how
I
I started.
Like I'm talking
Jumped
about
on the forklift.
jumped on the forklift. But listen, before I had jumped on the forklift, I originally went into the house. I went into the warehouse as a housekeeper.
Okay.
These people used to order lampshades, right?
Yeah.
They no, I take it back. They manufactured lampshades in overseas.
Okay.
They had them sent over on containers. Well, they packaged them in 12 packs, right?
Mm-hmm.
They sold them to Walmart in 2 packs. So they had to have people that would repack them into boxes to go to Walmart, right?
Mm.
I used to go around and clean up they plastic pieces and cardboard
and
just
yeah.
throw the plastic pieces away, put the cardboard in the compactor, sweep up,
Yeah.
I started off with that.
And that's where you started it.
Then didn't even know how to drive a forklift and lied and said I did. It looked like a car. I was like, shit,
Yeah.
up and down the jump, bro, look like a car. You know what I'm saying?
It can't be that hard.
Yeah, you go up and down about 3-4 times, nigga. You gonna
got
have it in a minute.
You got
I
it.
don't know if I'm looking. I'm like, there ain't no way I can't drive them jumps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, listen, dude, like, man, we doing forklift test today. We got, hey, now we don't be signed up.
Hey,
But
put me
bro.
down, man.
Man, come on, bro. Hey, listen, I drove that jump. I got up there, and it was so easy because I really had, like, I knew my shot was gonna come. I had already jumped on them jumps in between down the aisles and all that.
Yeah.
Man, when I got on there and got out that jump, dude was like,
already
all right,
skating.
we're gonna get back with you. When that man came back and told me I was gonna get certified for the forklift, the man said, man, you don't know what the hell you doing. I said, man, you ain't lying, but hey, I'ma learn. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna learn on the go. I'm gonna learn on the go.
Man, from that, I started getting on all them junks. I started getting on the junks, the reach junks.
Yeah, the cherry picker jump.
Pickers.
Yeah.
Like, I started getting on everything, and I'm just, like I said, once I watch you do it too, hey, I might ask you something. Hey, what that do right there? Hit that button.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what that button do right there.
Yeah.
Like, push that jump for me. Hey,
Show me that, bro.
Yeah.
Once I see it, okay, all right.
That's crazy.
Hey, leave that jump on the aisle for me, bro. I just want to ride it up there. Shit, I'm gonna learn that jump so fast. I'm gonna come back and tell you I've been driving that bitch for 10 years.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man,
So the
what?
plan now is I'm on the forklift. I'm licensed, nigga. I'm stacking. Is
Yeah.
that the plan? Stack up?
Nah.
What was the plan?
Nah, I'm just in the city.
Yeah.
I'm running road for real.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm running road. I'm in the city. Listen, I take the trap from the street to the warehouse.
Come on.
Mm.
I take the trap from the street to the warehouse.
Cause see, that was gonna be my question. What was the transition like? Cause look, I'm an ex street guy too, so I get it, bro.
For sure.
That transition doesn't leave you. What was that like? Bringing that hustle to the warehouse.
So when I first step off into it, I'm legit. I'm legal with it.
Yeah.
I'm not even really
Of course.
thinking about it, right? When I get in there, we smoking. You know, I'll be going out on lunch break. Well, I'm saying everybody just start smoking weed. Man, why am I trying to rush up out of here at 2:30 to go to the block to catch some weed sales? And bro, everybody in
Right
the
here.
warehouse smoke weed.
And guess what? They got a paycheck.
Listen,
And they got to pay.
man, I know where you work at. Guess what?
Consistent.
They come
Guess
in
what?
every 2 weeks, if not
Listen.
weekly.
With that.
I plotted this shit, right? They got paid on Friday. Some of them got paid on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, end of the week.
Direct deposit, yeah.
I'm telling you like this. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because some of us lived around the way. And even once I started locking in with them in the warehouses, they was coming to me no matter where I was at. You know what I'm saying? Because the numbers was good. You was already locked in, and everybody know if you needed something, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, straighten you out.
And it probably
But
was good.
They knew Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's money on deck. All you gotta have money, it's cash and carry. You know what I'm saying? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, cash and carry. Monday, well, I'm gonna front you whatever till payday.
And that's the week. Hold on. What
'Cause you know it's
the
coming.
work day was in the week? Was it Monday through Friday?
Monday through the day before payday, you gonna get anybody can get fronted. I front my whole bag out. I front my whole sack out.
Cause Friday.
I know where y'all work at.
Money.
Yeah.
I know where y'all work at, bro. I know
Nigga
where y'all work at,
ain't
bro.
gonna just get rid of the job.
They ain't gonna
Get the
come to
job.
work.
Man, listen.
Nigga locked
Hey,
in.
you trapped that jank out, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. So, me doing it, like, people is like, I'm not just moving the bag through this jump. The leadership mental of how I'm running this with this weed through this warehouse, it has transitioned into the work atmosphere of what I'm seeing. I'm thinking like, wait a minute, I'm finding smarter ways for us to do the job and all of that.
Quicker ways, yep.
You know, and I tell people that in the working industry, you know, people think, oh, you can go to college and get this 30-year degree.
Yeah.
And you can get the job and all that shit. Man, I walked in the warehouse, man, people gonna tell you, man, I don't give a damn about that degree, bro. We want to see you do something. You
want to see you do the work. Experience. Experience always over education.
Listen, in the warehouse industry, it ain't always about what you can do, you know, and what you know how to do and your capabilities. At some point in time, you're gonna have to have somebody come along the way and pick you up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to have somebody in a higher position to be able to come along and pick you up and campaign for you to get to the next level. And that happened to me. They hired a black supervisor. When I first took over this department, they didn't even have a supervisor. It was being ran by a team lead. They hired a black supervisor. I was a forklift driver on the shipping department. They hired a supervisor. The team lead quit. The supervisor was a black guy. And he picked me up, like, told me. Like, he already seen it. That man told me he knew everything other than, he said that he knew I was selling drugs and every other word other than say, oh, I know you in here selling drugs.
Yeah.
But I see how you got it all put together. You running it. Let me take your mentality from that
and shift it.
Let's make you a leader.
Leadership.
That's what he did. Bro took me and made me a team leader.
Okay.
And put me in front of the team. And he said, man, your mentality, show me that there. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get you some more money. Boy, I put that shit together.
Locked in.
Man, I put it together. I put it together to the point to where they was already cheating me out of money. Like, listen, so they were robbing me. The company were robbing me. They were robbing me from the jump. I was getting paid what I was supposed to be getting paid when I was Lyft driving.
Yeah.
But when I became team leader, I was very, very underpaid, right? That's how it came about with the company I work for now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was already team lead there, so I had already had the experience. Because by the time I ended up getting involved with the company I'm with now, this had been two and a half years. I had been with them or whatever. So I had the experience with the team lead or whatever. And they built the company that I worked for. They built that bitch from ground up across the street from the warehouse that I was working at. So to go back to the bread, with how short I was down that, like when it came down to me applying for the new job, man, the gap in between the job was like a $7 pay. $7 differential. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it funky, bro. For probably 2.5 years, bro, I was a team leader over a team of like 13, 14, 15 employees at a time. And if I wasn't paying me, I was getting paid under $14.
Ooh. Hey, hold on, cause we gonna that's the perfect
that's a turning
spot. Point. That's the mind going somewhere else
because
now.
That's why.
But you also gotta think that. Hold on, so let me say this: like the weed, I wasn't fucked up about it,
right?
Cause I was getting the back end out the warehouse.
Of course,
I was getting the back end out the warehouse. I ain't care about that. And now you done made me a team lead, so now I'm off the forklift. I'm telling everybody what to do. I'm sitting over here, I'm sitting back now.
And you still racking up.
Ain't nothing like leadership management.
I'm still getting the bag. Motherfucker started snitching on me. I had my home up in there. I get him the bag. Here you go. Well, tell them come get the bag from you. You still on the floor.
Still on the flow.
So look, we're gonna take a quick break, man. We're gonna be right back because I can tell the mentality about the switch.
Yeah, we going up
into the entrepreneur.
That's right.
Side of things. So we'll be right back with the Informal Podcast.
Congratulations on 40 years, because you've hit 40 years this year, which is a huge deal. And I think a lot of people probably look and think, wow, he's so successful. He's done so good. And that is so true. But you didn't come from that. You know, you're self-made, I think is a good way of putting it. And you've really been working for a very, very, very long time. As far back as, why don't you remind, because it's been...
Trust in God.
Yo, welcome back. It's your guy, Big PJR.
Spain like the country.
And this is the Informal Podcast. Yeah, and we're here with our special guest, Steve O.
That's right.
In the building. So where we left off at, man, the brother was telling us about when he realized
the pivot point.
The pivot, man, was it's time to switch it up, man. You know what I mean? So what was the next phase like once they said, like I said, they built a company across the street? You realize I ain't getting paid my worth here, right? But you got the hustle on the back end, so I already know how that go, right?
Yeah.
But it's like now I have an opportunity to grow. What was that transition like?
So, like originally, it didn't start out like that. It didn't start out as an opportunity to grow. That ain't even where I jetted off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I jetted off, of course, because of the bread. You know what I'm saying? And that was the main aspect. Like I knew I was being robbed, and especially ones like, listen, man, the folk did on the like they had a sign up on the street, a billboard. Come to office and get interviewed on the spot. I'm telling you how much leadership I had in the joint that I was at. I took 8 motherfuckers over there with me. We all went over there joint on lunch break. We went all over
Everybody
there.
got interviewed.
Man, we went all over
8
there on
people.
lunch break. Listen, we all went
Not
over there
1,
on
2,
lunch
3,
break.
8.
Some people didn't get back on time from lunch.
Yeah.
Some people didn't go back at all. Man, listen. Man, them folk called me back, told me I had a job like 2 weeks later. And I went to them folks and put in my 2 weeks interview. And them folks told me, man, we were good. We don't even need you to come back. We straight. Fired me and everybody that was in the whole little junk told me, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
They were terminating everybody. I was like,
Oh, they ain't even wait 2 weeks. They say, go ahead now.
mm-hmm.
You can start tomorrow if you want to.
Damn.
Yep. So I went over that junk, and it was a brand new startup, bro. I had never been a part of this type of warehouse, and I had been in this company for years. This is really the only joint I had. I had worked for a temp agency before that. Driving a little forklift or whatever. But this was like really the only company where I had some longevity at, and where I had been around forklifts and learning and all this other stuff. So it was like when I got over there, this is a brand new startup, so they haywire.
Yeah.
Everything all over the place now. I'm like, and it's a real deal. It's more so of a street atmosphere. And of course, the hustle don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Hustle don't stop, man. Hustle goes wherever you go.
That's what I'm about to say.
But I get in that joint, and instantly, now I'm already knowing because I don't go over there as a team lead. They underpaying me so much that I leave the home decor company that I'm working for, and I go over there as a forklift driver, and I'm getting paid more as a forklift driver than I was as a team lead. That's how much they was robbing me.
Damn.
Bro. That's how much they was robbing me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no bullshit.
And you said that about $6-7 that you won't getting paid.
I went over there as a forklift driver at like 18.
And made more than you made as a team lead.
14.
So the team leads was making like almost 20. The team leads was making like almost 20. And if you work a different, like if you work the evening or you worked overnight, that shit paid crazy differentials. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you getting paid $20 an hour, you know what I'm saying? And them folks paying me $13.80.
That's
God.
Folks paying me $13.80.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy,
saying? So,
bro.
yeah. Yep, but I got in that junk. And I'm on the same thing now. At this point, I done already caught a whiff for everything they already drive. They drive the same thing that we driving over the other ones. Reach truck, cherry pickers, regular forklifts. Oh, shit, I'm straight in the game.
Yeah.
And then when I get over there, it ain't nothing but, like, you got to think. So when you Memphis ain't nothing but mostly warehouses. You know what I'm saying? That's where most people work at. Memphis is the distribution capital of America.
okay.
I
You
did
know
not
what I'm
know
saying?
that.
Memphis is the hub. Like, if you look at a lot of stuff, say if you order something from the West Coast or something like that, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna touch down in Memphis. Like, Memphis is like that's where they got the part of the Air Force there. I mean, the part of the airport there. They got their own section of the airport where UPS and FedEx fly.
Damn.
Like, that's the major terminal for America. And like I said, once when I go back to them people at the job, it was just like, man, I every time I see something, I'm going for it. I drove the forklift. Team leader spot come open. They open it. So, we opening up a new department. Team leader come over here open. I jump into that, and it's easy now because I already got that on my resume.
Yeah. Of course.
So
Yeah.
I'm showing that like I was already a team leader over there.
You already did that.
And they hit me with the why you ain't been said that and all that. And I was like, man, I was cool with what I was doing, but now I'm seeing the work and the reins and all that. And I worked for them as a team lead for probably about a year. Yeah, probably about a year. Right. Let's see. I'm gonna say I started with them in like February of 2018. So, October, my right hand man died. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
It was like a month before my youngest son was born. You know what I'm saying? My right hand man died. Shit, while I'm out there in the city, and
Rest in peace, bro.
but yeah, long live pimp. You know what I'm saying? Long live pimp. So that kind of fucked me up, and it shook my family. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I watched what it do to the elders. You know what I'm saying? I watched what it do to the siblings.
Right.
I watched what it do to the parents. You know what I'm saying? And it fucked me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I went from being with dude, me and dude talking every day, chopping it up regularly, and just like that, he gone. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, he gone. So, I dibble and dabble. I was still, you know, I was working for this company at the time, and I dibble dabble in the city, man. And me and my kid's mother, we were at odds at this point. You know what I'm saying? And she was pregnant with one of my kids. She was pregnant with one of my kids here, and had my oldest son here. You know what I'm saying? And after about a little bit over a year after he had passed, you know what I'm saying, I like really felt like my family had settled down. I just got online for my company, bro, and looked and seen that what jobs that we had out here in Virginia to get closer to my kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had a job opening, bro, in Chester, Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
God.
What's the job?
Like, what's the name of the company?
Yeah. What was the job that?
No, it was a job, yeah.
Oh, it was a team lead. They had a team lead.
Oh, it was a team
Oh,
lead
that's team lead
I was
position.
a team leader in Memphis already, and then I seen
And had a position here.
here in Chester.
So you could get back.
Yeah, and I put in for that joint, and they called me instantly, like the next day. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up. I was like, damn, that shit that fast. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, that shit was instant. They called me next day. You know
Oh,
what
that's
I'm
what's
saying?
up, bro.
And you know, lady called me. She said, "Hey, we want to interview you."
Yeah.
So I was like, "All right, set it up." You know, she told me the dates. We set the date up and whatever. And you know, I walked the joint. You know what I'm saying? They offered me a job.
So now you back.
Nigga, listen, I pulled out of Memphis. Nigga, listen, I left. This is
You ain't look back
I'm gonna
since.
tell you when exactly this was. Now we in 2019. This November. My son's birthday, November the 13th. I was here for his birthday. I was here for his birthday party. I can't remember if his birthday was on his birthday party was on his birthday or a little bit after, but November of 2019.
Okay.
Nigga, I pulled out of Memphis. I had a Kia Optima. Nigga, I had that bitch loaded down. I had 2 pit bulls in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
Nigga pulled up.
Headed back. You know what I'm saying? I had me a job.
Yeah. I'm
I had
good.
me a job. You know
I'm
what I'm
good,
saying?
yeah.
I was on the way. You know what I'm saying? I was on the way. And I came down to this joint and I joined forces with them. And ultimately we separated for a little bit because I stepped out and ultimately took a leap of faith on my career again. You know what I'm saying? A little bit on down the journey. I was with them a little bit over a year.
Okay.
There at that site. And then I jumped on I took my leap from a team lead to a supervisor. I was there. I came back in November. Let's see. I came back in November. So I was going to Georgia to work for a supervisor position in January of 2021.
Okay.
Yeah, because I do the whole COVID year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about to
Here.
say.
You know what I'm saying? I do the whole COVID year here. Because wasn't nobody.
And you still working?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Them motherfuckers didn't close for no COVID.
I already know how that goes. I already know
Yeah,
how
I was
that
working
goes.
too,
I still had a paycheck.
So like I told you, know what I'm saying. And I ain't really got to the company yet. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna get to them. And I'm gonna tell you now what they are now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought they would have been what they. You know, when I first got with them back then, like I would have never thought that they would have grown to this. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I come out here, they got part of, you know, so I work for logistics. I'm in like third party logistics, you know, basically pallet in, pallet out stores, stuff like that, right? And we deal with everybody as a client to us. We work for people, you know what I'm saying? And pay us to do their job or move their product or whatever.
Yep.
Right.
Well, it just so happened to be that our client here is Philip Morris. You know what I'm saying? So
Everybody smoking.
Philip Morris, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, And the crazy part about it is, it ain't like, you know, we in a different part of it. We in a different unit of. We in the more so like when you on the outside and in and you don't know the breakdown of, you'll never understand. But once you get inside of, you'll see how they break the tobacco industry down so much. Like, you know, everything is broken to a unit. Like, different units do, the way they see it is, you know, different units do different things, and everybody comes together to make a whole. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, they break it down into units, and it's like, I'm part of the leafing part of it. So I don't have anything like people like, oh man, you work for Philip Morris and these cigarettes and all that. I was like, bro, you don't want to smoke anything out of where I work at, boy. We're gonna be calling. I said, man, you roll something up and smoke it out where I'm be able. You're gonna be choking. We're gonna have to call somebody to come over here with some air or something. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You're gonna be messed up. Like, you can't. We real deal leaf. We leaf, and we really the nasty part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it show really what goes in tobacco and what goes into cigarettes and how they process it and all that.
I've heard
we more
stories.
so on that side. You know what I'm saying? So we more so on this side of it. But our client here is Philip Morris.
Yeah.
I mean, I bounced. I traveled with them folks. I was on travel scene for a couple years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I moved around with them. Man, I worked for, they've had all kind of clients, man. I'm talking about Goodyear, AT&T. I mean, they got brands everywhere.
Okay.
Like, the crazy part about it is, though, this company, like, I worked for them. I transferred to a site out in Georgia and took a supervisor spot. And then ultimately I ended up going through a couple deaths in the family. My grandmother died. And the crazy part about it is I took 3 losses that year, you know what I'm saying, like starting out to jump. I left to go to the job in January, and not even like a month or so later, you know what I'm saying, the old lady, she lose her grandma, you know what I'm saying.
Damn, bro.
And then turn around, like, May.
And it's 2021, 2022.
Yep. May. You know what I'm saying? May. Lose another grandma. You know what I'm saying? I lose my grandma. Yeah.
God, bro.
Yeah, like back to back. And then turn around. September. Man, and the crazy part about it, I had another cousin that ended up passing out later on in the year. And ultimately, man, I just ended up leaving the John in Georgia. I originally tried to transfer back to the John here in Chester, and they ain't had nothing open for me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had nothing open for me, so I came back and just started applying for jobs. You know what I'm saying? Reynolds hired me. Reynolds Metal.
Is this
Okay.
But is this when the hustle came in as far as the entrepreneur side?
So like, so when I transitioned out here, out to this way, bro, the hustling shit was done. At this point, I'm on some career building path now. Like, I just want to smoke weed.
Yeah.
I just want to smoke weed and get high, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
make money.
That shit. Like, don't get me wrong. The way I see it is, it's like, I got partners, I got homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I get good weed. I like good weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I keep a good, you know what I'm saying, quality of weed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, everybody don't know I'm smoking gas. I ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna know I'm smoking gas. No bullshit, but
Fact.
so it's
Big
like,
facts.
you know what I mean? If like, I'm not a drug dealer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I got a bag of weed and my homeboy right here and he want to buy a bag of weed, why I'm not gonna sell it to him? What I'm telling him? Nah. I got a whole sack right here.
Why
I'm
not?
like, no. But that don't make me a drug dealer. I ain't out here peddling. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on none of that. And that's really where I had got with it. It was like, bro, you starting to get into decent money now. You know, now I'm starting to see more money if I work a little bit more hours and all that. But you ain't got to do that. But now at this point, I don't even give a fuck. Like, I got the bag.
Yeah.
Like, and it ain't like I really never quit. You know what I'm saying? It's like I moved here. I transitioned from Memphis to here, and it was like, I ain't really going through trying to get a whole bunch of clientele.
Yeah. Of course
You
not.
know
Of
what
course
I'm
not.
saying? And I'm knowing the leap that I'm trying to take. Like, eventually, I'm knowing I'm going to be a manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm knowing that eventually I'm going to be a manager. So it's like, I can't be in this John booming weed and all that. And I don't give a fuck if they know if I smoke weed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't be booming to them. You know, I got to be selling to them because when I go to make that leap, you know what I'm saying? if I go to be the nigga supervisor, they gonna be like, wait, hold on, this nigga was selling my weed. and
You-
shit.
yeah,
know
you
what
the-
I'm
you
saying?
Gotta be
Yeah.
clean. Gotta be clean.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
You the
saying?
nigga. I'm
So,
It's
hollering
like you
on
running for
Friday.
mayor.
Yeah. So
You gotta have a clean record.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
straighten
ain't-
it up, yeah.
I ain't- yeah. So I pretty much had went clean with it, and it was just like I ain't had a clientele. I won't trying to build it up. Like I won't trying to build it up. Man, me and my niggas done. We was driving to DC every week getting weed. We was driving to Georgia getting weed. Man, I had plugs all over the place. Man, we gonna pull up on you get weed. We pull up on storefronts. We pulling up niggas meeting us at the stop sign. Well, like you want to my delivery service. Mo walk up to you at the stop sign. Like what? Well, we all up in
Hey
DC
man,
getting
you,
weed and
hey
shit,
man, you
bro.
talking to a proud member of the cannabis community, bro. Facts.
Yeah. So yeah, like I said, but I took that supervisor. I was a lead there, and I took the supervisor. I went to Georgia. Then I came, dealt with the deaths in the family. Came back. I went to Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? I worked at Reynolds Metal. The Ford Junk.
Oh, you done been everywhere, bro.
Man, I worked at the Ford Junk, bro. I was a supervisor there for 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I went to Ford Junk. I'm telling you now. So they, they own the healthy people, the trash bags and stuff, right? Bro, I started with them people, 2021?
Hold on, you said they own Hefty?
Yeah, Reynolds own
Reynolds.
Healthy.
Oh, I ain't know that.
I ain't know that.
I ain't know that
They
either.
own Healthy. They own
Okay.
Healthy, and they own another company called Pestro. Pestro, the people that make like the silverware, spoons, forks,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
knives,
yeah.
and all that. You will see them if you go to like Costco.
That's
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Stuff like that. Yeah, so they own them. So, like, listen, the Reynolds story is crazy. That's wild. That's a whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Reynolds story is wild. So basically, they was a homegrown company, family, and one day they just woke up and said, "Man, we done." And then they sold to a group. They sold to a group of people, and when they was the family, they did everything. 2-box paces. I mean, 2-box. Toothbrush boxes. They made labels. They did. They did everything outside of still doing their
Just
full and
Reynolds wrap,
all
yeah.
the stuff they already own.
Right.
Well, when they sold to their group, man, the group said, "Fuck all that shit. Man, we just want the household products."
The Reynolds wrap.
And that's how they ended up with Reynolds, Healthy, and Pastro. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of all the private labels, all the bullshit labels, all the, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't doing none of that extra work.
Yeah, all that they ain't want nothing to do
We
with
gonna
it.
keep it simple.
So, and they kept all that, and then that's pretty much how it is, what it is now. But yeah, I worked up there for like 4 years, and opportunity came back for me to come back to the same company from, back in Memphis that I started from back in the day.
Right.
And it was a good thing, man, because like the crazy part about it is I rejoined them, last year, and bro, they the biggest logistics company in the world. They just acquired another. They were already when I joined them back in 2019.
Yeah.
They were already like in the top 5. They were
Yeah.
already like in the top
Yeah.
5 of logistics, in the world, because they're global. They're a company out of Denmark.
Yeah.
It's a company out of Denmark, but they're global. They was already like number 5. They just acquired another company last year, and they made them the biggest logistics company in the world.
And that's where you at now today.
Yep, I'm at it now today.
You're at now today.
And I manage, the Philomore site here in Virginia. It's the only one.
That's what's up, black man.
One.
Black man out here doing this damn thing, man.
And you said the company you didn't think it was gonna be to reach the level that it's at today.
I'm gonna tell you this: when I went to go join them, it won't.
Yeah.
This won't what I plan to do.
Right.
I went to go join them. All I knew is I was just leaving these motherfuckers from making what I was making. I was gonna go get me some more
You was
money.
going to get some more money. That's
I'm gonna give me
it.
some
That's
money.
it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go give me
The
some
focus
money.
was the dough.
Because what a lot of people don't understand is I took a step back. You know what I'm saying? Like it won't. Even though I made more money,
Yeah.
I got paid more. You know what I'm saying? I got paid more by leaving them, but in position wise and role wise with a company, I took a step back because I left them as a team lead and I went to go be a forklift driver.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They talk that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm a convicted felon. I did 10 years. I'm part of a management team.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to college, bro.
Yeah,
got to
that's called big blessings.
I've never been in college.
That's big blessings right
That's
there.
called turning that hustle.
It's called for sure. It's definitely applying. Like, so don't get me wrong.
Applying
like,
that hustle.
Don't get me wrong. And then it go back to what I said at the beginning, bro. Somebody seen me.
Yep.
Somebody had faith in me.
Another brother.
Another brother had faith in me.
Yep.
No, I take that back. Another brother seen my potential when I didn't even want to do none of that. When I didn't even care about none of that. Another brother seen my potential, and he just don't know. Like, I talk to him to this day. His name Romeo as well. I talk to him this day. We text every now and then. He's still in logistics too. Like, the crazy part about it is we was working for a manufacturing company then, you know what I'm saying? But he all like, you know, even once he left, because he quit. He didn't stay there with me long. You know what I'm saying? He didn't stay there with me long, but even when he quit, you know, he still used to invite me over. He still used to invite me to his cribs for like dinners and stuff like that. His wife used to throw stuff, all kind of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And everybody that he took a liking to and decided to like teach or try to bring on his wing, he always invited us over.
Show love.
But he always told me, he was like, man, logistics was the game. He was like, warehousing ain't it. He's like, man, they're going to pay you good money, but he's like, man, they're going to work the dog shit out you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, work the dog shit out you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and that don't even matter when it comes to management. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, really when you in the management field, the only thing you really looking for is, you know, days might be long. Days could be long. Days probably could be long.
Yeah,
but what you really looking for is, well, I want that weekend off.
Let me get that Saturday and Sunday.
Off, bro. I don't want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with the 5.
That's it. Yeah.
I'm cool with the 5 days.
Just give me the 5 days.
I'm cool with the 5 days.
That's
but then
it.
when you start talking about, bro, we working overtime.
On
and
Saturday and
you working that weekend. You working that weekend.
No, sir.
Now you cutting into the Saturday.
I don't want none of that, bro.
No, you know what I'm saying?
The money ain't worth it at that point.
Yeah, so
The
it was
money
like,
ain't worth it at that point.
no, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is I got out of Reynolds right on time. Cause just this year they went to 12-hour shifts, man.
Woo.
Yeah.
They went to 12-hour shifts.
Yeah,
man.
that's
I
a
work-
whole nother.
Listen, I work weekends now voluntarily and get
another
paid
job.
for
I
it.
ain't doing them. I've been done with them 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
Hey, look, bro, man. This been such a dope conversation. But when we come back, I want to touch in because you done had some highlights in your life, right? Being around Big Boogie and the whole squad.
Sure.
And that's how we connected to Brother Tom Kirkland. So we want to, you know what I mean?
We'll touch on all
Touch on
that.
all that when we get back from break, bro.
So,
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean?
We got it.
Yo,
Yeah.
welcome back, man. Yo, this is such a dope ass conversation, man.
Yeah, we just laid back,
yeah,
man.
We up in here vibing, chilling, man. Just bring back. We got to do this more often, man.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, we here with our brother Steve O in the building.
Yeah.
So the brother told us about his journey, man, and we love brothers who like transition from like one phase to the next and just keep
Facts.
going up, right? But this brother has also had some dope experiences in life too. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all may know I am a follower of Big Boogie, and when he came to the city, I think it was New Year's of 2025. Going into 2025. Oh yeah. I was there. Shout out to Joe Bros and the team for putting on the event. But I was there on stage with the whole gang. Man, y'all go hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Talk
it up.
about how you and Boogie connected, man.
So, Bug best friend is my little cousin.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They came up from in the city, you know what I'm saying, together. And you know what I'm saying? My little cousin been rocking with him the whole way. You know what I'm saying? You know, he told Boog back in the day before Boog ain't got signed, the guy that was gonna come get him. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's his best friend. You know what I'm saying? So y'all follow Boog, y'all look at anything you see, you know what I'm saying, you gonna see. You know what I'm saying? He always post his best friend. You know what I'm saying? That's my blood. I'm telling you, man, them folk can play. I'm telling you, brother, folk can play by a little dude. You know what I'm saying? I love, hey, it's so much love behind dude. Man, I'm gonna cut the internet shit off, man. We're gonna hit the slab. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, ain't nobody fucking with dude.
Enough said, man.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, Yeah, Bud, that's his best friend. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, blood couldn't make us no thicker. You know what I'm saying? That shit couldn't make us relatives. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just, it's all love and it's all fam. You know
So he more like family. It ain't on no. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like you said, that's blood.
When I talk to him, we consider each other cousins, cause I'm Pooh Man cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'm his best friend cousin. So it ain't never been like we don't talk like, oh, that's my friend or that.
Yeah.
He best friend on my cousin. To me, that's Bug. He my cousin. Like when he talk, when we chop it up, it could. Like you know what I'm saying? I say Bug, he be like, what's up, cuz? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We cousins. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Blood could not make us more related. You know what I'm saying?
I love that, bro.
Shit, you know?
I love that, bro. All right, so we connected with you because of a certain individual.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
We have to touch on this brother and what he means to you, right? Because that's how we connected.
For sure.
In case y'all don't know, we are shooting the documentary for Tom Kirkland.
Tom Kirkland.
You know what I'm saying? And Spain was in the building getting some footage.
Yeah, absolutely. And
We ran across.
And you got to tell them, and I'm kind of jumping the gun.
Go ahead.
You got to tell them when you tell them your experience and your years of dealing with this person, what kind of frames you got on now. Did they come from him?
For sure.
Please tell them what kind of frame, because these motherfuckers hot.
No rap.
What?
Say less, nigga.
No rap. This is my second pair of this exact frame. Listen, I went.
Yeah, them things hard, bro.
Hold up. Summer 2023.
I've been looking at the side of them
Summer
things.
2023. Me and bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We went to Florida.
Okay.
Went to Florida, right? We took our mamas and shit to Florida, right? You know what I'm saying? Me and bro went to Florida, took our mamas to Florida, took our kids to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Stayed down there for like a week. Man, we was in rentals. We had got the trucks, you know what I'm saying? We got the truck rentals, you know what I'm saying? We drove them just down there. Man, I left these junks in the rental.
What?
I left these junks in the rental. Man, no lie. I left these junks in the rental. I lost two pair of glasses. One of them I won't able to replace because it was so long after I had lost them that I couldn't buy them again. They didn't even make them no more.
Yeah.
And then I lost these. You know what I'm saying? I lost these. And then when I lost them, I came back because these junks got way more than the first pair had. And when I lost them and I came back with them, I was like, I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to handle this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, shit. And then like on top of that, like this was the era, and this was the era of the Massive. See, a lot of folks don't know about the Massive. Like I remember, like so. They stopped. They did the Massive, and then they stopped doing the Massive. You know what I'm saying? And it was like once they stopped doing the Massive and couldn't nobody get it no more, folks started saying people with the Massive was fake. You know
Hold
what
on,
I'm saying?
tell them the people that don't know what you talking about.
All right, so if you look on the lens, you know what I'm
Tell 'em.
saying? If you look on the lens, you see the big Cartier that come down the lens. You know what I'm saying? That's what they call a massive design.
Fact.
At one point in time, the Cartier factory would allow you to send them their frames there, send your frames to them, and they would engrave a massive Cartier symbol on your lenses. They did it. For real. The crazy part about it is this is more of a tongue thing. I don't know how long they did it. But I know I managed to get two pair. You know what I'm saying? I managed to get two pair. I managed to get these junks, and then I got a classic plain Jane plastic pair. That was like a reddish black, you know what I'm saying? And then I got the red.
Black?
I got the red, yeah. So they reddish black.
That sound crazy.
So they dark, but they're like a dark red. You know what I'm saying? Like a dark red. And then I got the red Cartier Massive in the junk.
With the what kind of tint on the junk?
That junk a transition.
Okay, yeah.
Transition. So when I be inside, that junk is see through. But if I step outside, it go black. That junk go black. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. Listen,
And he did all them.
Tom, I don't listen.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Talk about the experience. So, okay, go back to your first pair you got from Tom. Talk about that first pair.
2014.
Yes.
Listen, 2014. My baby mama bought them for me. Nigga, my baby mama took me to Tom.
Oh.
Tell you,
Oh, God,
bruh been here. He been outside, bro.
Talk about that first introduction and be like, wait, hold on.
Listen, bro. Y'all remember I told y'all I when the shit happened, You know what I'm saying? All that shit. And I moved back to Memphis, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the whole time when I'm gone in from to when I come back in 2019, bro, I'm still coming. I'm coming back here to get glasses and get my glasses fixed and all that shit. I'm doing all that shit. Nigga, all that shit.
Nobody but Tom.
Nigga, this shit been a relationship. Like, I'm coming to town.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no way that I'm gonna come to town and not go through there.
And that's C-Town.
And not go through there. Like, I don't stay in the city. So, like, when I'm touching down here, my kids been here. You know what I'm saying? My kids was here.
Uh-huh.
So, it's like, bro, I'm coming and going. I gotta go through there. You know what I'm saying? Get my glasses. But, yeah, my first pair, bro, was a pair of gas. No bullshit, man. First pair was a pair of gas, man. And my baby mama took me.
Uh-huh.
She took me down the joint. She had telling me where to go. Everybody kept telling me where to go. She get there, you know what I'm saying? She told me. She said, man, they say Tom Kirkland got all the joint. We went down the joint. This was for my birthday, bro. She was doing the shit for my birthday. She dropped the motherfucking bread on them joints, and we fell out somewhere in between. So she dropped the bread on what had to be paid to get the glasses, bro.
Yeah.
We fell out somewhere in between the joint. Bro, I ended up having to pay the back end to go get my glasses.
Hey, it's all good though.
Yeah, but that was, to me, like, that was the start of a wonderful relationship for me and Tom.
Right.
Because I seen the passion that he had. Like, it's beyond.
That's the part I wanted to hear.
Bruh,
what made you go back 10,000 times?
Yes.
Bro, you can't buy a Tom Kirkland experience no
Ooh.
else. You can't go. Listen.
Say less.
Bro, you can't go to.
Hold on, wait.
Some goddamn.
You
You
cannot
can't
go.
buy a Tom
No,
Kirkland
sir.
experience.
They don't sell that. They don't sell that, bro. You gotta ride your ass down 8th Street. You gotta go down there, bro.
That's the realest shit I done heard.
Bro, you gotta
Oh,
go
that's
down
some
there,
real
bro.
shit.
That's some real
You
shit.
gotta go down 8th Street, bro. For real, no bullshit.
And that's what
Like,
we've
you
been
can't-
talking. Me and wifey been talking about that shit because she got 2 pairs of Jones, the Gucci
Hey.
Jones. I got the Jones, right? You know, we like the experience was every fucking like
Hey.
his daughter,
That's
his
what I was
sister,
gonna say. That's what I was gonna
everybody.
say, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the muscle of it right there.
Mm.
The family. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Listen, man. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know if I want to go to work with my girl every day. Man, that man work beside his wife every day.
Every day.
That man work beside his sister every day. He work beside his daughter every day. Like, yeah, like it's the family. Like, listen, the longevity of that comes from that. You see why that stove been there
40 years. 40 years.
See why? Like, listen, man, I'd have been there. I'd have been around, dude, for so long, man. Over the last couple of years, and I got to witness all these break-ins and shit and all that, man. And I remember going out to every one of them, and then he closed up. You know what I'm saying? He got down, he bounced back, and then they opened back up. You know what I'm saying? And then they opened back up, and I remember asking the man, Tom, why you don't move? Tom said,
Mm-hmm.
Man, every time, man. Listen, every time, man, Tom said, man, I ain't going nowhere.
Tom said he ain't going nowhere.
Man, Tom said he ain't going nowhere. But listen, I'm gonna tell you, 8th Street is his legacy, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Yes.
You can't like
I
listen.
love that.
You
Yes,
can't get you like I said. You cannot go nowhere else and get that experience. You can't go in nowhere and feel that love. Ain't nobody like there. Like they want to honor you and cherish you, and you know what I'm saying. Make you to them. It's not about a purchase. You know they want you to come in there and find something that you fall in love with. They ain't not trying to get no money out you.
They ain't just trying
Bruh.
to tell you
They
something.
ain't just trying to sell you something. They
Bruh.
want you to come in there and find something. for you
Tom
to fall in
sold
love
me
with.
my Jones and gave me a handkerchief to go with my Jones, right? He said people wear them in squares in their suits. He said use it to clean your glasses. And then when you go out in the suit, put that motherfucker in there like a little square jump. That's the type of conversation, bro. You know what I'm saying? I said we going back. We locked in. That's why I had to do this documentary, bro.
I feel completely ashamed that I have not purchased a pair of Tom Kirklands. I got to go into Tom Kirklands, man.
Like you said, you purchased
It's an experience.
That was the realest shit I ever heard, bro.
And
Bro, that might have been the realest comment.
I ain't gonna hold you.
And the crazy part about it is, it's like you go in there, find you something to fall in love with,
Yeah.
something happen, you come back, bro. They take care of you, bro. Come back. You know what I'm saying? Like Man, they come back and they take care of you, man. And I'm talking about like from day one, it's just it ain't been nothing but love.
Yeah.
And I watched it grow. Like when I first started going to Tom, my first couple altercations, all I knew was Tom and Kim. You know what I'm saying? You know, because at the end of the day, like when I first joined forces with them, she was like the counting over it, and Tom was working the shop. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes time for me to pay, I dealt with Kim. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes time to get some work done, I done with Tom. And then over some more trips and constantly going, I started seeing Susan. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, okay. Well, then now, you know, at the same time, now I'm gonna be honest with you, I really had never clarified whether, you know, Kim or Susan,
Sister
whoever
the
was
wife.
So finally one day I asked, you know what I'm saying? And Susan said, no, I'm the son and sister and all that stuff. And then at this point, that Tom's daughter she wasn't even working in the store then. You know what I'm saying? I can't recall actually when I, you know, first started seeing her at the store, but you know, I know it was a couple of years after I originally was going there. But
shout out Lauren.
But I you know, we've always had stories. You know what I'm saying? Like with Tom, it is when I walk in there, we don't like. He asks me what I need, like what I'm there for, or if I'm shopping, or what I need fixed, or what I need clean. And then, man, we go personal.
Yeah.
Man, he asked me, how you doing? How the job doing? How the job treating you?
Family.
Man, when you vacating, and we talk about what they just been, what they done, and what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we
the Tom Kirkland experience.
I can tell you this. And I'm sorry. I don't, you know, I don't do no gloating or nothing like that. You can't nobody go in and get a Tom Kirkland experience that I get, because we are beyond just a frequent shopper. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? They consider me family. Yeah, they consider me family. Yeah, I consider them nothing else.
I know.
You know
I saw that when I was there. Yeah. That's sad. I saw that.
You know, I don't like. I have never went in there and gave no grouch, no nothing. Anything I have looked at and got it, wanted, and they took care of me for the whole 9, bro. It's a family, bro. To me, it's a family affair, and that's why I like going down there, because I go in there and get my glasses clean, man, and we sitting there and talk for an hour. They get to the point, man, where it was like Saturday. I was in there. Tom sitting up in there chopping it up so much they had to come get him. Yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, he can go. Come on, we got down here, man. We need you doing it. Yeah, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I can't wait, because I'm just gonna hit play, hit record, and let him go and tell the stories, bro. Bro's been through some shit. Like he's been there, from Petersburg to Richmond to, you know. He been there, bro.
Listen, man.
Like you said, the multiple break-ins, they still show up.
They still show up,
man. I'm tell you like this, bro. They tried to drive that car through there last time, bro.
I remember that.
Listen, they tried to drive the car through that joint last time in the rain. I remember the last joint.
Yeah.
I had needed to get down there. I had needed to get down there and get some glasses, and he was shut down for a minute.
I remember that. That was on the news and everything.
The man, I'm talking about, they tried to run that joint. They tried to run through that joint in the rain with a car. But listen, when I finally had got in contact with him, and he told me they didn't even get in that joint, I said, man, that motherfucker right there gonna stand up forever.
Yep.
Man, if you can't drive through that junk, bro,
that junk ain't going nowhere.
I said, man, that junk gonna stand up forever. Man. And I commend him. You know what I'm saying? I commend him. I appreciated his business. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, man, like, hey, you know, that one of the spots I tell folks. That one of the spots, man, you can't go on there. You can't go on there. But now, ask no discount, bro. Have your bread right.
How that bread right, baby.
You can get it. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. You know what I'm saying? You can get whatever. And it ain't like, you know, don't get like me. I want to tell you, when the folks say, man, don't grow up and do what I did, you know what I'm saying? Go through what I went through. Like, listen, because Cartier ain't bullshitting.
Nah. At all.
It ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm a prescription lens, so.
At all.
You gotta tell me I got a Cartier bracelets.
The reason why I chose that picture is everything you just said. The whole family feel. That's why I chose that picture for the first like preview of the documentary, because you saw Tom with the glasses to his head, fixing the glasses.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you this.
Personable.
I don't have to tell Tom how to fix my glasses. I come in and I tell him what's wrong with him. He go over there and hit him up. And he come back and put them on my face, and then he look at me and say, If he good with it,
Mm-hmm.
he'll ask me how I feel.
Yep.
And then I look at him and I say, is something wrong with it? Or if I feel something wrong with it, I might get back to him. Not, I'll be like, we good. But I don't have to say and be like, hey, son, I need you to work on this left arm.
You ain't got to do too much explaining.
No.
Yep.
No. Because he know how I like to wear my glasses. Listen, he will go over there and do some work, and he'll come over and put the glasses back on my face, and he'll fiddle around, he'll do a fiddle, and then he'll look back, and he's going to say, oh, I need to take that back over there and raise this up. You know what I'm saying? And all that. It's going to be laying on there, and I don't want that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that. I love
Because that's that
work.
personal
And then
relationship.
guess what? While he back there, we talking.
Yeah.
We talking. Whether I'm sitting at the table that's directly in front of him with a little bit of distance, or I'm sitting at the one that's right here, or I'm right beside him. We talking. You know what I'm saying? We chopping it up.
Checking in.
Yeah, for sure. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It ain't nothing but love.
So I hope everybody from, I mean, he ain't got to be from Richmond. You just got to have that dealings with him. I hope everybody appreciate this documentary, bro, because I told him, I said, I used to come down here with my grandma. My grandma used to walk me downtown. We catch the GRTC. We walking, whatever we was walking. But I remember that storefront. You know what I'm saying? I remember that storefront the whole time. Then I know when I got in middle school, everybody, all the people that sat in the back of the classroom with the jean outfits and the goddamn Sergio and all that with the glasses on. I'm like, shit, I want me a pair of them Jones. Everybody was talking Tom Kirkland. You know, so yeah, I hope y'all appreciate that documentary coming out, man. And shout out to my bro Steve O, man, for
Job, bro.
Yeah, man. No, bro. We definitely appreciate
It's
you
real
reaching
shit.
out, bro. And having this conversation. And you definitely seem like a brother that got some gems to leave out there. So we like to leave people with gems.
Come on.
Give the young brothers out here or people still trying to figure it out, give them a nugget before we get out of here, brother. Something that you learned through your journey of leadership and hustle and just where you are now. All of the things you've experienced that can help a young brother maybe skip some of those hurdles.
All right, I'm going to drop this. I'm going to say, when you commit to something, don't give up. And now I'm going to go into that a little bit. I'm gonna drop y'all with a little bit of something that'll elaborate on that a little bit and back it up, right? Along my career, I ate a lot of shit. Along my journey into coming into management and leadership, I worked over a lot of managers and leadership that was using me to become better managers and all that stuff. And I stuck it out. I didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give up. So it's like, find you something you want to do. Like I am, like the crazy part about it is, you know, I tell people like, you know, don't get into nothing that you don't want to do. Like don't go do your job. Don't just because they pay.
Right.
Don't you know what I'm saying? Find you something that you want to do, and then build yourself in it and stay with it. Like stay with it because once somebody like if you start getting into something and somebody see you give up on it, you instantly gonna get counted out. They're not gonna pick you once they see you give up. You know what I'm saying? They give up too. Why I'm gonna carry you and you ain't carrying
put
yourself?
more time in than you can put into it.
You ain't carrying yourself. Why I'm gonna carry you and you ain't carrying yourself? So
yeah, you might have been their motivation, and they see you give up, they're like, God damn.
Yeah, so
Fuck
like,
that all up.
I like to tell folks don't quit, and I see it a lot. You know, as being in management, I see people. We hire people all the time, bro. And they gone in a month. You know what I'm saying? They're gone in 2 months. And they're gone even a year. You know what I'm saying? They're gone. Like you people,
They just
like,
don't make it.
People just or quit or just don't make it. You know what I'm saying? It's all type of things that go on. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry's so messed up now. People just do stuff to like.
Yeah.
Just to get by for this week. Like, oh, I already got something else lined up, so I'm just going to get into this because it's a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? And then it's wild, but I tell people, like, if you want longevity and you want a career, you can't quit. And, you know, at the end of the day, you got to understand that you're going to, you know, my grandma used to say, well, you got to go through something to get something well.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
This
to.
is why I'm glad you said that.
Got to.
Because we talk about that. We have to perform before we get what we deserve. You got to show your worth.
You ain't not giving.
They ain't giving nothing.
None given.
They ain't giving nothing to us. That's always been the plight. So we can't expect it to switch up now.
Yep.
Hey, brother, man, we want to appreciate you, bro, for real, man. This was a dope conversation.
The first on site in a minute, and that shit felt good.
Man. It feel good, man. You know what I mean?
honored,
Again, black man, appreciate it. You know what I mean? Y'all know who it is, man. Make sure y'all tap in everywhere. She got Big PJR.
Spain like the country.
And this is
The Informal Podcast.
Y'all have a blessed one.
Peace, kinfolk.
My settlements hit with that intelligent, relevant, incredible, edible soul food to hold you. No preacher, reverend. To speech my preference. To speak from lessons on my life. I spotted like a leap of leopards. World on fire. On God. One nation under a pariah miser. Time to make wiser moves. The wider truth, we should better guide the tribal youth. What we supposed to tell these babies when their ignorance is bliss? The government broke the covenant. Mad divisive. Hack devices, high prices, healthcare crisis. It's all disgusting. Gangsta how they ball busting. Sprays and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.
Informal pod.
Spains and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.
Informal pod.
Spains and Pete with the who's. Check them on YouTube. Watch the pod discuss it.